Another day, another rally outside Cargill's meat processing plant in High River. The union's still concerned over working conditions as employees head in for their shifts. Alberta Health Services has given the all-clear to resume operations, part of it due to steps taken by Cargill itself. The company implementing more employee distancing measures, going as far as installing plexiglass shields in the buses used to transport employees.
I think the changes are good, but we've got a long way to go.
Employees like Chris O'Halloran have reason to be concerned. More than 900 employees at the facility have tested positive for COVID-19 with one death. That's almost half of the workers here. But the biggest concern right now, communication.
There are a lot of people that are still afraid because that message goes from worker to worker to worker, and I think that's where a lot of the fear comes from, is there's just not good communication coming out from Cargill about what's going on, what's happening, and the safety procedures that are trying to get put in place.
And soon Cargill could take even more measures. This as the federal government announces $77 million in funding for food processors across the country.
Part of the money that we're sending to help this industry and these areas is to look at the different ways they can keep their employees and these workers safe. These are things that provinces will have to look at very closely, but the federal government, as always, will be there to support and to make sure that Canadians' food supply is safe.
How much companies like Cargill will get is still unknown, but this plant is one of the largest, typically processing around 4,500 head of cattle a day, producing more than a third of beef in our country. On Wednesday, Cargill is set to resume operations in its fabrication department, where meat is processed and packaged. Alberta Health Services will be on site, ensuring protocols are followed. For City News, I'm Mike Yanni.